Hello, 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 everybody. It's your boy, Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming here today with my reaction to the Summer Game Fest. Got some trailers, got One Piece, Dio, Don't Give Up Luffy, whatever the hell the song goes. We also got Modern Warfare 2, not to be mistaken with, I believe, the 2009 version of the game. We are 12, count 'em, 10 seconds away from this all going down. 3, 2, 1. What awaits us? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Following program may contain whatever. The song's a bop, I'll give him that. Here we go.
And here we
There's our boy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jay.
Hello.
And this is Summer Game Fest, a live show.
Do we got
of what's
subtitles?
in the wide
Wonderful.
world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles. So whether you're
All right.
home or watching
Beautiful. Here we go.
Theater, welcome to our showcase.
Kinda hope they
event.
turn his mic up.
Over
It's a
the
bit
next few
low
hours,
compared to the
we'll
music.
give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I
Few
love
surprises.
about this show
Intrigue me. Okay.
Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation,
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 coming out tomorrow. Confirmed? Let's see.
choice, we're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchise.
Got some water. Got some liquid H2O. Keep the throat hydrated.
Exciting new worlds, new teams, and will make room for small independent developers.
Weird how they got Jeff to go to an alien planet to get all this bluegrass.
Do this right,
Either that, he went to Kentucky.
a few new games to put on your wish list. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So
He is trying to temper expectations.
over
but
30 years ago,
let's see.
Capcom Street Fighter hit
Hello, Street Fighter 6.
This legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming
Hello.
right now.
Ryu,
We're
hello,
excited to
Chun-Li.
from a character
Hello.
coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
Gameplay footage for Street Fighter 6. Now, I am no fighting game expert.
You won't know what hit you.
So, better than my America's hero is... Who is this?
Let's get this mission started.
Alright, that dude looks American. Guile, there you go. Oh yeah, that's the guy with the theme song everybody plays. Alright, I wasn't expecting him to be like a leg expert there. Ooh. Ooh, oh, did he have to punch him in the crotch? Ooh, okay, that combo.
Got you in my sights.
Okay. Guile does not skip arm day, let's be honest. Are they battling on an aircraft carrier? What is this, Top Gun? That dude just, like, busted out a Beyblade? What was that? I do like the graffiti effects. It's an interesting stylized decision they went. Alright, that move looks annoying. I'm pretty sure you can just dodge it by ducking. Oof. Okay, that looks like it would hurt. Ooh, okay.
I'm just on another.
I thought the dude just busted out like a key to his front door or something. Okay. I will say this is probably the first Street Fighter game I've actually kind of interested in, just because there's the open world component we saw from the PlayStation State of Play. We have that,
It's all about the
and the combat just kind of looks fun.
Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest.
Okay,
Check this out.
show me. Halo Infinite 2. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Part 2. I don't know who the hell that was. Who is it? What is this? Tantalus Base. Metal Gear Solid. Set in the nearish future.
The CM-led recon squad.
Who in the what now?
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online.
Well, you failed that, didn't you?
We found the relay.
Oh, well, you got the relay.
There's a problem.
What problem?
Get that door closed now, Private.
And one lightsaber and get through that door immediately.
Ray didn't make it.
Dude, nice helmet.
Subsequent
Yeah, that dude has seen better days.
Willis, take the lead.
Let me put the subtitles back on for you all. I'll put them on periodically when I think it's important. Is it an important piece? Is it the one piece?
A new kind of evil.
Oh, good. A new kind of evil. Wonderful. Really glad the subtitles like 10 seconds back.
This wasn't human.
Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Alien. We got some Xenomorphs. Okay. Oh, was it Alien versus Predator? Are they bringing that game back? That'd be great. Dude, get wrecked. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Run through. There's a lot of them. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Alright, these people clearly got Stormtrooper aim.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Sergeant.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know.
I don't know what I saw in there. Well, I can tell you what you saw. You saw a bunch of crap.
I still see it.
Oh, good. You might want to move.
Now everyone's dead.
Aliens, Colonial Marines 2.
And someone needs to know.
Oh, good. They're all just, like, right there. Is that a Halo ring? No, it's a planet. Never mind. Aliens, Dark Descent. Not... I want to see some gameplay. It's... Is it like XCOM? What is that? I was expecting it to be like a first-person horror game, not top-down strategy.
That was Aliens Dark Descent.
Okay, that's the decision. That could work, but not what I was expecting.
At the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative
You
force
did?
behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you.
Oh yeah, Callisto Protocol. I remember this from the game, from Sony's game, State of Play.
But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
More gore? Wonderful. Lovely. Alright, show me. Alright, shout out to Jupiter. Go, the big Jupiter. Wouldn't catch me doing this bullcrap. Nope. I'll be the guy back on Earth directing everybody. Okay, you go here, you go here. Oh, you got your face torn off? Oh, well. Alright. Replacement going. Alright, they've been Dark Souls 3'd.
Would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there,
If whatever you're holding on to right there, you can keep holding on to it, because I ain't going for it.
you gotta let that go. Because
Oh, I'll let it go, alright. I'm getting the hell out of here.
is entirely
Love that guy. That giant robot. Just so cool.
trying to give you a chance
Like, what if Star Wars had gore?
at rebirth.
See, the third-person stuff looks cool. I'm wondering how animation locked you're gonna be. Because there's a world, right, where you can balance it right and have the animation lock add to the atmospheric elements of it. There's an element where that can work. There's also an element where it just becomes frustrating and just, like, removes control from the player.
Gives me chills every time.
Guy it took forever to, like, fire that one shot and then, like, get the gun back down. I love the fact you just kick that dude in the propeller blade. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Dude looks like Mimia from God of War. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. Got a bit of a headache, don't you? Nice.
Welcome to your new home.
Oh, welcome indeed. That place looks pleasant. Looks like I have a nice afternoon cup of tea or something there. The Callisto Protocol. I still think it's the helmet from Eternal. I can't help it. Either that or the Eva helmet from Halo. It's one of the two.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And
Dude's
here we
face got
Let's
chomped
go
off
here.
in half.
This is Glenn. First of
Talk
all,
about a vertical slice.
congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff.
My main thing is I want to see the gameplay loop, because I never played Dead Space, but I've seen a lot of Dead Space. And the thing that made that combat work was, yeah, it had a certain pace to it, but it wasn't too slow. So it always looked like you had enough time to do reactions and stuff like that. It was just what was coming at you was so freaking terrifying that it ended making the player screw up more often than not.
To show this game, so people saw
But
what I'm so
from that
excited
one
today,
again, because it was highly edited, which is my main concern, because we didn't really get to see a core gameplay loop there. If it takes like 5 seconds for each shot to go off, that might just get annoying after 20 minutes. At least for me.
First half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a...
And you have to be careful with the gore, not just having it be a gore fest, because eventually that kind of loses its charm as well, if that's your entire way of going about horror. But you are going with that third-person camera perspective, which gives you access to different kinds of scares that you can invoke throughout the game. Like how that's how Dead Space got popular, right? It was that third-person camera angle that really facilitated a lot of the atmosphere in that game.
Will kill our main character, Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication.
Again, it's going to be interesting to see once we actually get some gameplay shown from this. That's not just edited after every half second. Be interested to see what the actual gameplay experience is like for this. Because I love the setting, I love the atmosphere, the visuals are great.
Let's let the footage speak for itself.
I'm going to assume they just highly edited a lot of the gore scenes in that trailer, and that it's not just going to be a matter of every half second a guy gets his face ripped off. Here we go, this is what I want, actual gameplay. Cool, okay. Again, lighting's going to be key here. Very staticky with these holograms, which has an effect in itself. Very specific lighting, the short-circuiting, the sparks, the blood on the floor, all of this is like contributing to the scene that they're going for. Okay, show me. Oh, okay, hold on. That reminded me of Control a bit. The force powers. Alright, the pace of the gameplay actually looks fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, cool. So my main concern was alleviated within like 20 seconds. Oh! Okay, like the pipe. They edited there, okay. There was something they didn't want to show there. Either that or the guy playing just messed up a bit. These are my main concerns right here, because I'm assuming what you're doing there is just tapping a button. How animation are you locked? Animation locked are you there? Okay, that zombie took a bit. Oh, I've ripped that out. Didn't need that anyways. I love the fact how they elected not to go with music here. A lot of times we get obsessed with how a video game soundtrack is, but a lot of the times the way to get a really atmospheric scene going is sometimes electing not to use music. That dude just rip its own face off and throw it at him. That's beautiful. Love that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I think the game's having, like, FPS drops, like, in the footage, so I don't think it's on my end, by the way. So that's something that you're going to need to fix in the meanwhile. They're still in development, so I'm assuming they're going to. Alright, I think the guy's dead now. Got torn apart into the meat grinder. When we go to a sunny, like, desert oasis.
This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Alright, Modern Warfare 2 time. Show me what you got.
Returning to its roots for a modern-day action game. And today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more,
An entire level playthrough? Okay, show me the money.
The head of Call of Duty.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Please be good. Please, I beg.
Hi everyone.
None of this high mobility crap.
Modern Warfare changed everything.
Hello.
And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2.
This will be the only Call of Duty we have for 2 years, because we're not getting one in 2023, so it's important to bear in mind. There you go. The squad's coming back.
We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way.
So we rented out this shipping yard.
Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning.
Oh, I love the oil rig mission from Modern Warfare 3. That was so good. The Modern Warfare 3 is underrated, I'll say it. Alright, level playthrough reaction for Modern Warfare 2. What we got here? I think I'll turn the subtitles off for this. Oh, we're going to the oil rig in a storm? Okay, cool. Okay, what we got here? Moving in on a boat. I love the rain effect on the camera as well. Is that the guy from Deus Ex? That Alex Jensen? If somebody needs to clean that. Ton of barnacles and everything. Ah, barnacles. Up and at him. So, if this is a level playthrough, it's going to be like 20 minutes long. Or they elect for a short mission. That dude got screwed. Oh, how did I get patrol down here again? Ah! Okay. God, the lighting's so good in a lot of these recent games. It's just so clean. Oh! Not a big fan of the sound effect for that gun. Not gonna lie to you. Doesn't have that high impact feel I like. But I love the lighting. Oh my god, the lighting there. Lightning. Ooh! I will say it does look fun to shoot. We need to see some more, but we're all going with a stealth section. A lot of times, in my opinion, Call of Duty is at its best when it's doing these slow, methodical levels, where it's trying to invoke an atmosphere or a particular scene. Like this. Like you're infiltrating an oil dock, or a ship, or something like that. A lot of the times, those are the most memorable levels for Call of Duty for me, personally. Okay, okay. The flash there kind of overtook the gameplay there. Interesting to see if that continues. Or if that was just the bullets hitting the metal there. Oh, that dude got obliterated. Ah, grenade in the hole. Again, I'm not a big fan of that sound effect. It sounds too weak to me. Maybe it's like some kind of like suppressor they have on that's producing that effect, in which case, okay. Ooh! The recoil looks interesting. It's very fast and immediate. Yeah, it does look like there's some kind of like suppressor or something on this weapon. Oh, Molotov? Okay. Oh, they put an ACOG scope on that? Ooh. So they're trying to stop some kind of missile from launching. Oh, I see you. Well, you gotta aim at him. There you go. Take him down. Boom, boom. Oh, I love how the bucket there just got shot off. Ooh, Molotov. Molotovs are always one of my favorite weapons in Call of Duty. I like just being able to lock off an area. Oh, environmental destruction as well. Lovely. I always love it when FPS games have some kind of way to interact with the environment. Helps give a sense of uniqueness to each battle. Okay, I like the music. The grenade arc was interesting. Oh, I love that blood splatter. Oh, the reflections as well. Really liking the overall look of this. And I know it seems kind of linear because we're on an oil rig, but there was some areas where you can go a different way or two. Or just tackle an individual section differently.
Where are the controls?
Probably not there.
Actual, we got a problem. Missile was somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
I'm out. Take me under the sea.
Let's go, let's move out. Go, this is 01, back in the water, inbound, to your position.
Okay, so we get back in the water to, I'm assuming, get up to that ship.
Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls. Stop this vessel, yeah? How do we forward?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
Oh, we're taking a ramp? Oh, I think that could have gone better. I feel like we were just falling with style. Probably not what you want to do in the middle of the ocean during a storm.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
Alright, whatever landing you walk away from is a good one.
Controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Ooh, and the cover's moving as well. I'm not sure how I feel about the grenade arc. Probably has something I just have to get used to. We're walking up. Okay. Keep going. Ooh, you can climb that. Okay. Ooh. The shotgun sounds okay. Like, it's inoffensive. Not a lot of bass behind it, you know. Kinda sounds like a Nerf gun. Not really, but you get my point. They keep moving the actual camera in a really... and an interesting... They're trying to go for a sense of immersion, right? My main problem is if it will just get annoying after a bit. And how often they do this in the actual campaign. Because it's clear they're trying to emulate the experience how a soldier would feel with this ship walking back and forth, right? Like we're on an episode of Deadliest Catch right here. My main concern is how that actually translates to a gameplay experience. I imagine some people will get nauseous for doing this. But I do love how the moving cover affects the actual gameplay. It's an interesting way to make an individual battle feel unique. Okay, you're going in there. Boom! Dude got blasted by the Super Soaker window and just got shotgunned. Okay, we charging it? We're just opening it. Oh yeah, here we go. Breach charge. Okay, he said stand back, not stand next to it. Personally, I'd stand more than 2 feet from it. That's a me thing. Okay, so we're not going to be able to see what happens in there. It looked cool. My biggest complaint is the sound effect for the weapon, but again, if that's your biggest complaint, it's okay-ish. Yeah, overall looked pretty cool.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna.
Okay.
Great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff.
I love the fact that it's not just like high adrenaline the entire time. Call of Duty is always at its best when its campaign is intermixed with those high adrenaline sections, those levels that are high adrenaline, with those slower, more methodical sections. I thought Modern Warfare 2019 had a really good balance between these two. Like when you were infiltrating that built apartment complex at night, that was a beautiful mission in my opinion. One of my favorites in the series. That was really well handled.
Recognized from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other.
I love the fact that Soap's coming back as well.
That we got to create for this.
I'm pretty sure like Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 2022 is a different continuity than the original trilogy, so I'm going to go in with that expectation.
Really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as
So
important
I'm
as
interested to see how does
one.
Soap join the team
As far as the levels
actually join
concerned,
the team now.
You know, this I got to shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous.
Also, will they bring in Zarkaev and
collaboration
Makarov? Because they were
between
massive
this month.
components in the
We saw
original
everybody
trilogy.
coming together,
Are you going
some
to try and do a
really,
variant of that
motivated
story
devs here.
again with
And,
this trilogy?
you know, you saw
With
the
supposed trilogy, or
wind
with this
and
new
the,
Modern Warfare story?
animations and
Or
the awesome
are you going to
sound
let go
design.
for a different
Of course,
approach
our
with
new
different
water
characters
type,
and
which
different
is actually
villains?
pushing the boat in different directions,
Because you saw that
creating
familiar
a
cast of
very
characters.
dynamic environment,
Does General
allowing
Shepard
for
make an
the power you
appearance
were seeing in
at
certain
all?
pieces you could be
Because that would be
behind
interesting,
cover,
because
and then suddenly
those of us who have
with
played
Shepard,
Modern
you'd be
Warfare
exposed,
2009,
enemy
or
exposed,
Modern
or
Warfare
was
2
there
2009,
gameplay?
we know how that
I'm
story
very excited.
goes for
Just
Shepard.
can't
So
wait
if they
for
introduce a
episodes
character
to
like
get to go
Shepard,
up today.
or even just call General Shepard, we'll probably be expecting a betrayal at some point.
Overall, Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we
Call of
expect
Duty
from
always
this?
has a wonderful aesthetic. I always loved it.
First of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team
Again, though,
sort of built,
it is
but really
$70.
large
Like, that's gonna be a
systems,
tough
what we're
sell.
calling a transformational
Because to
moment
me,
for
a lot of
Call
games just aren't worth
You're gonna
$70.
see
You pick up a lot of games on discount
all the
nowadays.
graphics, all the things just within
Call of Duty
the
not
game
being one of them because they never
itself.
put that game on
We're gonna
discount.
go now
But you get my point.
across Warzone
Like,
and Modern
sure, I
Warfare.
can spend $70 on this game, or I can use that $70 to get a lot of different games on, say, a Steam sale, a PlayStation sale, or whatever.
There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration has just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task
Alright,
Force
so
1.
Warzone's gonna still stick around.
Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go.
Yeah, I ain't playing that.
Or on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come.
It's
in there.
interesting to actually bring the game to Steam, though. That's an interesting choice.
Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay.
Because they had their own launcher with Battle.net. With a Blizzard launcher now.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from
Was it the Activision launch? I don't know anymore. But it's interesting that they're going, okay, let's do a Steam release as well. It's wondering if they're thinking that they did some math in the background and just they'll get more copies if it's on Steam. Not enough people were willing to get the game on PC just because it wasn't on Steam or something. Either that or Microsoft has kind of deal they want to announce with Steam. That could be the case as well, but I don't think it is.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I love this game when I was growing up.
What is it, Command & Conquer?
To share this very first look.
30 years since its initial release. Command & Conquer? What is it? What is it? Show me. 30 years later, what is this? Oh! God, where do I know this from? The return of an iconic franchise that I totally know the name of. Yeah, totally. I gotta like, kind of sounds like the Stranger theme song. Stranger Things. The fight of this random dude I don't know continues. Totally. Who is it? Oh dude, is that the Allspark? Flashback 2. Never heard of it. But hey, for those who loved Flashback 1, I guess, hey, good on you. Hope you enjoy this game. Coming pretty soon, 2022, huh?
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter.
Oh, I think I remember seeing this game. The
play this, and I bet you will be too.
Witchfire. Yeah, it's kind of ringing a bell. Has it been 5 years? Oh god, I did not remember this. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of the Magic Chivalry game. This is not what I was expecting. That was the thinking. Skybox, though, really cool. Like it a lot. Not sure where we got this gun from, but I'll take it. Okay, headshot. Okay. Reminds me of Doom's gameplay, I'm not lying. Like, in terms of the gunplay, at least, in Melee. Alright, it sounds like a pea shoot. You're gonna need to fix that. But... Ooh, okay. Reminds me of Destiny with the hand cannon. Okay, this looks kind of cool. Again, the weapons sound like crap, but the actual mechanics of it looks pretty cool. What are they going to go for the whole, like, rock, paper, scissors, the elementals gameplay mechanic? A lot of games that use elements tend to go for. I think it's fire strong against lightning, or it's lightning strong against fire, whatever. Okay, I like the crossbow. Oh, the solid dodge there at the end. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. If I had a machine gun, I'm not using a crossbow. It's just a personal thing, honestly. But I wouldn't have stood there either. That's just a personal thing. Early access soon. Wish list to now. Yeah, they looked alright.
Okay,
Not blown away by it, but
ambitious
looked
new
okay.
game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
They're really shotgunning a lot of these announcements and trailers. I appreciate that. I like the further style. Well, I did like the OTK one from yesterday. I thought they handled that really well. They gotta come back in time. I might do a video on it.
I can't believe what I saw.
This Mass Effect? What is this? It's a freaking planet rover car you gotta drive around in Mass Effect 1. Telling you, every space game uses this freaking helmet now. Literally just the EVA helmet from Halo 3. You cannot convince me otherwise. Did he say Solidus? Don't get my hopes up. All I want is more Metal Gear. Or like a remaster. Hell, even a remake. Boom dum. No, I won't. Oh, a tree.
Something is going on here.
Well, I think if he could get out, he would.
And I need to find out what it is.
Then you need to, I don't. Fort Solace. Yeah, you can have fun with all that bull crap. Want to catch me on some, like, abandoned Mars base, all by myself, stranded. Literally nothing but, like, a tree.
Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this
Troy Baker.
base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the
So,
game.
what's the genre of the game? It's going to go similar to how Dead Space handled it.
The battle we've been
Like,
waiting
what's the
for.
idea here?
Yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer.
Alright, doing a bit of maintenance.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like...
Yeah, the game is... A lot of these games are announcing look beautiful, but they're losing a lot of the similar lighting styles, so... The one thing I'm kind of concerned is with a lot of these big budget games is the homogenization of the artistic style of them. Because a lot of them are just, especially the horror games, a lot of them rely on this very realistic texture quality combined with very vibrant lighting. To where a certain small area is very illuminated while the rest of it is dark, and try to emphasize that feeling of isolation. It looks beautiful, but my main concern is that over time, as we're exposed to it more and more and more, it's just going to be an effect that wears off and becomes kind of homogenized and standard. I'm a bit concerned about that, but it does look cool, I will say that.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to
So
traverse.
they keep going with this fast-paced thing, so it seemed like they're going the opposite of Calypso,
They didn't waste
Callisto Protocol, where Callisto seems more slow, methodical. They want to go more fast-paced through it. Okay, it'll be interesting to see how they handle this.
There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And
So it's not necessarily a horror, it's more of an action game with like horror elements, kind of like how Combat Evolved did it. Maybe, not exactly the same way, 'cause I'm not expecting this to be an FPS game, but if they're going for more thriller, they can do that with like moderate scale scares, not even just using jump scares and stuff like that, but mainly using a darker atmosphere to accompany the high-paced action. I want to see gameplay of it, see how it actually flows.
Fight, and about halfway through it, I started tuning him out, and I was like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this." And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, "Oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious."
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
Alright, so definitely a game to look out for, but I want to see gameplay. I'm not going to get over hype because we don't have gameplay. It's a new game, so have expectations, but it's going to be cautiously optimistic.
Legend Mick Gordon. This one is
Oh.
going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Okay. What we got here? This is like the third game that has used this like staticky, old school television art style. In terms of having that like effect over the screen. On the moon. Dude, another game set in another planet outside of the Earth and the solar system. And it seems to go for this like atmospheric horror. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going down there. I'm not lying to you, I'm just not gonna do it. Oh yeah, we still have the Dead Space remake to also look forward to. That's probably that's another one. Not in the same not in the same solar system, but you get my drift. I'm not going in there. I'm just telling you that right now. It's not happening. I'm also not gonna look through a camera lens to see it. Don't tell me this is Fatal Frame in space. That's gonna be horrifying. No. Dude, Freddy Fazbear looks different. That Golden Bonnie? Routine. Yeah, you won't catch me playing that game. Nope, I have survival instinct. I'm not gonna fall for it. Nope, not happening. You won't catch me doing this kind of stuff. Again, I'm gonna have an emotional disconnect between a lot of these games if I ever play them. Because I know I'm smarter. I'm not going in there. It's a matter of life and death. Yeah, for you.
Time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to.
Oh, thank God it's Dwayne Johnson. I was a little bit concerned there. Why does he have his shirt off?
And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here coming at you.
Hell yeah.
From my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course.
I don't know why I had to emphasize the word smelly there.
Energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, Big Drink.
Uncle Handsome, I'm taking that one.
Always room for a cheesy joke.
All right, everybody, welcome to Uncle Handsome Gaming.
Especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened.
True.
You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys,
Give me a video game I can play as The Rock, please.
of me becoming the Foundation, but also I gotta say that I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games.
Where's Rock Fu?
The team
We got like Shaq Fu.
We cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world.
Only reason I kind of want to see that movie is because Dwayne Johnson is in it. Look, I play favorites when it comes to actors. Dwayne Johnson's one of my favorites.
Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 20th.
Okay.
I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only, and you guys will finally see the higher power in the DC universe.
Again, I've seen the trailer-ish, and it looks pretty good. Just, I don't know how it took this long as humanity to have Dwayne Johnson as a superhero. How did it take us this long to get there?
To show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road.
Damn right, Dwayne Johnson, we will.
Black Adam.
Oh, good, hold on.
How was ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
Sorry, I had to protect myself from DMCA. Might have to edit the stream after this, but we'll see. Outriders, this game still exists. It was kind of fun when I played it, but just felt too similar to Gears of War. But it wasn't Gears of War. It looks okay. I love the dude with a giant axe, but... Okay, Fire Beam was cool. Yeah, it was like a fun time when I played it, but I didn't really have that big of a desire to play more of it. I've never been that big of a fan of cover third-person shooters. It's always been my biggest concern with Gears of War. One of the reasons I was never that big of a Gears of War guy. I played a lot of 2 and 3, but that's mainly with friends. I liked the campaign though. The campaigns were fun. It does just kind of feel like, what if Gears of War was Destiny? And I could never shake that. The fact that I was just like, I'd rather play Destiny right now. And I don't even play Destiny. I mean, that looked okay. I'm a sucker for snow environments, but that looked okay. Hello, Nintendo. What do you have? To Nintendo Switch, Splatoon 3. I'm shocked there is a Nintendo appearance here. I thought they would have kept all this for a Nintendo Direct or something. Dude, they're like, don't ask us for a Nintendo Direct anytime soon. You ain't getting one. I'm playing that game on launch. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm ecstatic for that game. Alright, don't ask us for a Nintendo Direct. Is that a crown? Oh, it's Fall Guys, okay. Imagine just people turning into giant beans. The nightmares the nightmare that delivery guy had will have. Gonna haunt his dreams. The hell am I on? Is that Kevin Owens? It's a freaking virus. It's a contagion. It's spreading. I mean, looks okay. I mean, it's Fall Guys. You kind of get what you expect with Fall Guys. I mean, just be careful with the song here, by the way. The greatest game show stars you. That's extra down that one. Free for all, available June 21st. Okay.
Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June.
Oh, that was Courage. Oh, okay, never mind.
Including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right.
Yeah, not for me.
Another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Who is it? Hello, Frost Giant. Okay. Former Blizzard devs, I believe. Really interested to see what they got. I'm pretty sure they were specializing in RTS. Give me. What we got here? Okay, we got some Aurora Borealis. Okay. This is Ankonomiya from Genshin Impact. Is that 343 Guilty Spark?
I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Like, you cannot tell me otherwise.
Okay, hurry.
It's either the little, like, jabronis from Destiny, or it's the monitors from Halo. Nice, I remember when I posed for that.
Command, I may be onto something.
I'm gonna put this rock in this thing. Oh, good, a tractor beam. Hey, you're probably not gonna want to done that. You just awakened a 10,000-year-old evil that was locked away. Oh, good, it's reforming. Yeah, that spells well. You know, everything was fine before you did this.
I have it.
That's Captain America's shield.
I have it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished-ish. Oh, nice. Okay. Like, what if StarCraft met Diablo? Is this what it is? Because that would lovely. That'd be lovely. It's literally Captain America's shield. You cannot tell me otherwise. I'm gonna punch you again! Okay, that did literally nothing to him. That's a Space Marine from StarCraft. No, I'll tell you what it is. It's one of the planes that transform into the ground unit. You cannot tell me otherwise. Get body. Ooh, okay. Probably feels like a bee sting more than anything. Ooh, jetpacks, okay. Point blank rocket. Bold strategy. Kaboom.
Glad you could make it. We gotta move.
Hit him with that boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I wouldn't be standing there either. I'm assuming those guys are like Zerglings for that faction. Storm Gate. Okay, there is a storm coming. Get it, get it, get it. Register for 2023 beta. PlayStormgate.com. Go to the website.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details.
All right, let's see what's going on over here.
Announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new.
Probably the website's probably overloaded. Let's be honest.
All right, so storm gates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's what we needed.
And we
Yeah,
saw
that sounds like something that would happen in
Yeah,
this decade.
Coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS.
Thank you, Jeff. You asked the one question I wanted.
Our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the human resistance, and we saw.
All right, so we have Terran.
The human resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the infernal hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another.
All right, I'm calling it now. Infernal Host
I
main.
think everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team. Where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity.
Actually, it's
for
time now. Let me
innovation.
log it. Let me go to the website.
Show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual.
Okay,
game.
so I may have just X'd out of the live stream.
What you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS.
Really hoping the stream's still up.
Where we're really
Could be a bit awkward to accidentally close the tab.
First off,
All right, I think we're good.
For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
No
just to
NFTs, smooch.
lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got.
All right, let's try and get to this website again.
For competitive multiplayer, but
So it is free to play, so I'm wondering what the hell the monetization is, but I'm assuming it's just going to be like skins or something for the characters. Kind of like how StarCraft 2 handled it, eventually.
Yeah, these are still very much still.
I'm assuming that's going to be like what they're going for.
Actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
All right, so ooh.
I love it. 2023.
Yo, okay, the graphics look very freaking League of Legends with that off style.
Brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited.
Very interesting. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I've missed RTS. Really have.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate. Keep an eye out for it.
I will. I will. I
Another
will.
Indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Okay, not for me. Okay. Again, not for me. A lot of these slow-paced, more atmospheric, artsy games meant to show off landscapes, show off a specific art style. Not necessarily for me personally, but there are some exceptions. I love Journey, for instance, because I thought the way that game combined and weaved together gameplay and storytelling was expertly done, especially in the time constraint that it had.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine.
Okay, Replaced. Let's see what you got.
A new trailer here today, but we're understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the...
Oh, okay. No problem. They wanted to get it here for the day, but due to circumstances, they weren't able to. Alright, that's completely understandable. Not an issue. Be interested to see when they actually finish it, when they get the trailer all finished.
Whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Alright, so that one South Park episode turned into a video game. So it's basically, if you act too boring, then you get a 5-star warning level. I like the post of the space dog. I like it.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Looks like the city from freaking Megamind.
A 43
Mega Mind.
where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia.
Okay, so it's clearly they're going to try and riff on the whole YouTube streamer thing, like slice of life and that kind of stuff. How a lot of people get really caught up in like likes and dislikes and that kind of stuff, and view accounts and all that.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor.
It'd be interesting to see the route they go for this game. Is it going to be more like trying to escape a city? What's the exact consequences? It's just a matter of, oh, if you get too low of a score, then people start chasing you. That'd be kind of boring. I wonder if there'd be like any more wacky effects that go on there.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
What game is this? Let's see. Show me. Okay, Epic Game Store. Coffee Stain presents... okay, I'm just watching some dude stretch. I'm not falling for that. Nope. You're not getting me with the DMCA. Not happening. The goat just came out. And... oh, is that the goat game? Is that what this is? Why does that goat have a rocket launcher? Dude, the videos we got on YouTube out of this game, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I'm assuming it is. Oh, that's not what you want to step in. Goat Simulator 3. I forgot Goat Simulator existed. I didn't even know there was a 2.
There you have it. That was Goat
But hey,
Simulator 3.
we can probably get some funny videos on the internet for it.
Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio
Okay.
behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover.
An XCOM Marvel game could be cool.
Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Okay. I don't trust the music. I just don't. It sounds too licensed. Oh, I am Venom. I'm gonna more about... oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do a Callisto protocol and just bite his face off. I don't think I want to surrender my pain to you. Like Wispy Green Fire Warlock from World of Warcraft. You say as you're literally burning him alive. Hello, Spider-Man. Hello, everybody. Alright, dibs on the guy with the flaming flails. Already called dibs, unfortunately. Oh, good. It's Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, okay, it was Master of Puppets. Okay, I knew the song was licensed. I ain't falling for it. Oh, Demon Hulk? That looks cool. Alright, that looked okay. Oh? Are we gonna get gameplay?
That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
It did that one time. Shout out to Venom for just busting through the wall.
That was Midnight Suns.
Hello, Cuphead. Okay. Let's see what kind of wacky adventures the Cuphead squad will get into.
You believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the Delicious Last Course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio.
They had so much build up for a DLC. I wonder if it's going to be like basically a glorified sequel.
On all major platforms, we are thrilled.
Wow, I'm so thrilled too.
Do we know how many bosses there are?
Can't believe that this is here, and I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would.
The Stormgate website's still down, by the way, if you're curious.
I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
So it is. It's basically way larger than just a standard DLC. Got it.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover.
Super-sized bosses? Okay.
Yes.
I'm intrigued.
Challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something. For
a little something, yeah. It's.
All right, show me the little something.
Of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena.
Ooh, icy.
Of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next smile.
Alright, show me what this boss looks like. Always love the just the refrigerator, I love it. Oh, he turns into a snowman. Happy birthday! Ooh, the verticality, I love it. The creativity that goes into a lot of these bosses for Cuphead always blows me away. Ooh, we can parry that one. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, this looks so difficult. I love it. See, that was the weapon I thought they were going to use for this. If you make me like, turn around all the time, I'll just use that weapon. Oh, interesting. I like a special. High risk, high reward. Yo, they're doing good right now. Still on 4 HP? Okay, we got a freaking pro gamer over here. We got a knockout already. I'm assuming we only saw like the last like 25% of that boss. If you know Cuphead boss, they can go on for a bit.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include...
What do you mean Season 2? There's a Season 1 already?
It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Game.
Wait a minute, is this it?
At 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m.
I thought we were supposed to see the One Piece game as well. Maybe they pulled it at the last second as a different part of the show?
Don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from
okay.
who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Alright, it's not actually the end. Yeah, I love that mask. That character design, okay. Anime! Okay, like 5 FPS there.
plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Looks like my kind of heaven. Okay. Like high-paced, high mobility combat FPS. Okay, this looks cool. Ah! It's like that cat from the original Dragon Ball that Goku trained with. This looks like it could be a fun time. For Freaks by Freaks, and best of all, it's coming out June 16th. Alright, that looks pretty good. Switch and Steam, huh? So, hey, Nintendo, you want to, like, port Xenoblade to the PC? You want to do that? No? How about yes?
By a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life.
Okay. That one dude's wearing the horse mask, and I love it. I saw one dude cosplaying as Golden Bonnie back there. Alright, not the art style I was expecting, but okay. Is that the Joker? Like the bootleg Joker?
Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Okay. Oh, what was it? It was like My Brother... Something with a banana was that game. Reminds me of that. Okay. Interesting. Ugh, can't stop yawning. I need more sleep.
You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me.
Looks okay. Not my style of game that I prefer, but hopefully for those who enjoy this style, that the game plays well for you all. And the co-writer of Destiny 2. Okay. Got some pretty good freaking people for this game. Okay. Coming on basically everything but your toaster.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next
Interesting.
I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan,
Warframe. I do not play this game, so don't expect any expert commentary from me. Yeah.
Always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can
Yeah, a lot of people enjoy Warframe. It's just not my style of game. I can only play too many games that require like daily grinds and stuff like that.
Okay, you're gonna get your.
I already play Final Fantasy 14 and Genshin. I don't need another one. But what I have played of Warframe, I really enjoyed the hybridization, fast-paced melee combat with a sword, pairing that with the weaponry in a third-person mode. And because of how fast-paced the mobility in the combat was, it compensated for the fact that it was a third-person game that you could take cover in. So I didn't mind it that much.
What was done is done.
I am way out of the loop on the Warframe story. I thought they weren't people. I thought we were all just like robots or something.
New choices await us now.
I'm sorry, that's the guy from Death Stranding. You cannot convince me otherwise. What is it with space games and giant space centipedes? Alright, dibs on the swords. Sorry, everybody, they're mine. I call dibs, you have to respect it. The Duviri Paradox. Okay. So, I'm gonna look out for that for those who like Warframe. Oh, I get some free stuff you watch on Twitch.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai.
Hello, Honkai!
Open world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact Studio, Hoyoverse, across mobile and PC.
I kind of want to get into Honkai Impact Third. Because I do enjoy Genshin. Alright. I've heard a lot. What I've seen from this game looks pretty cool. I want to see more gameplay of it, though. Okay, for those who may not be aware, it's Hoyoverse. Expect a lot of anime stuff. Those guys look sick. Okay. Okay, he just took the full blunt of that. Blunt.
You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here.
You know, the graphics are pretty good.
In the near future.
Okay, it's Hoyoverse, though, so I'm expecting this to be gotcha somehow. Like, let's be honest.
Companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Oh, giant space train. I like it. Again, it's Hoyoverse. We're expecting good combat here. Oh, I like the look of that guy. Was that a lightning, like, sci-fi? Okay, that was their ult. The African guitar that you used before? Alright. Just, like, implanted something in that dude. He's, like, blowing up. He's mobbing out. Again, I want to see gameplay. Gameplay. Show me. Nice lion. This is a character demo? Yo, I'd call dibs on that place. Dibs. Start streaming from there.
That's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far.
This is where all the Raiden Shogun banner money went.
Of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced
Also, did you have to have your acronym for the game be ZZZ? There's too many easy jokes we had there.
Notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Alright. You can't tell me you're releasing 2 new gacha games, oh, your best. Like, you have to, you can't, right? This one probably won't be up my alley. Honkai looked pretty cool, though. The hell is this? Nice sword, I like it. Are they going with the Arknights aesthetic? Is that what they're doing? Hold on. I see what you're doing, Hoyoverse. You're like, people love the Arknights aesthetic, but no one wants to play a freaking tower defense game. So let's just do it and make it an action game. This looks way cooler than I thought it was going to. Yo, okay, the combat looks pretty fun. I played a little bit of Arknights, and that character looked like one of the starter characters he had. Looked okay. Looked better than I thought it would. Okay.
One of my favorite reveals.
Octodles in a half shell. Oh, it's the 80s TMNT as well.
Back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of
Shredder's Revenge.
Under wraps.
Yeah, I saw the DVDs for this show. That show was so good. Dude, OG Master Splinter. Oh, it's this style of game. Okay. I think I used to play a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game in this style. Oh yeah, it was a ton of fun. Oh, the little robot droids. I love those guys. Oh yeah, this looks like dumb fun. Okay. Oh, Raphael, go. That was back with Michelangelo. Alright. Everybody else has a weapon. April O'Neil just has a microphone. Better drop the hardest diss track on Shredder. Yeah. Wow, these games are coming out pretty soon, huh? Another one coming out in, like, June 16th. What are you? Okay. Okay, so far so okay. Not entirely sure what this game is. Again, I'm just gonna mute out just concern there. Those people are massive! Oh my god! You see how they dwarfed everything else? Look like Optimus Prime over here. Okay, real talk, this could be really cool. Humankind, Cultures of Latin America by now. Okay. Haven't heard of the game, but for those who are interested, hopefully you like it. There's more, huh? I'm definitely keeping the audio muted for this. They're playing some kind of song. Rewrite history. On console. Just a samurai in a World War I trench. I have no idea what's happening. Not a clue. Okay. Looked okay. Didn't get to see a lot of the core gameplay, but I'm assuming it's like more of a strategy game. They probably don't want someone like looking at a menu for 4 minutes. Yeah, I was thinking it looked like Civilization. Son of a... Hold on, I gotta get tissue balls back. One Piece, here we go. Forever Notorious B.I.G. Forever Pirates. He did not just say Monkey D. Luffy. Come on. Monkey D. Luffy. Come on, Jeff. I'll have you all know I'm on like episode 55. I'm kind of a One Piece expert. I got a bit of an announcement after this trailer, by the way.
Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Ooh, white text on a black background. Okay, the graphics look nice. What's that light reaching into the sky? It looks like a beacon to me. Unleashed Columinal Nimbus? What the? Dude, they just got skyrocketed into the freaking atmosphere. Is that a spaceship? We're not ignoring the giant freaking Wheatley spaceship from Portal 2 there, are we? Dude, some stuff happens in One Piece I was not expecting. We're ignoring the giant spaceship? I'm on like episode 55. I just like met a dragon. Like just fought some dude whose superpower is smoking or something. Okay. Usopp, I think you're gonna need a bit more than a freaking little like rubber band thing there. Hello, Zoro. I'm gonna kick you really hard. Dude just kicked the fabric of reality. What the hell is happening? Like, seriously, what's happening right now? We're out of the cloud. Seriously, what was that? We just went to, like, the freaking planet from Halo 4. I love the song, though. Alright, show me gameplay. And I did hear that it was turn-based. I love that.
One Piece Odyssey.
Odyssey, 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 Odyssey. World created from your memories. Looked okay. Again, I want to see more gameplay. Cinematic looked cool, but I want to see more gameplay of it. You know, how's the turn-based operate? Are we operating on the similar Pokemon elemental style? We're going to more with Dragon Quest, more Final Fantasy, old school Final Fantasy. We're going to do ATB gauge. What are we doing, man? I want to see more actual gameplay. Also, I need to actually catch up on One Piece. So, kind of need to do that. I'm on episode like 57 or something. And while I do, by the way, I'm going to make actual reviews of One Piece on the YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, I'm just saying. So, don't worry, I got that covered. What is this? What am I looking at here? Alright, we have transferred over, by the way, to the anime portion of the show. Like, they just kicked off with, like, Honkai, and we've been straight anime from there on out. Not complaining.
So that's our mission then, save the world.
What the hell am I looking at? So, oh yeah, Soul Hackers too. I remember hearing about that.
Featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
Hashtag ad.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault.
They are really trying to get people to buy games on Epic, aren't they? Alright, the Shock RPG still sounds cool to me. I don't care what anyone says.
Summer Showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m.
I want a giant kaiju Shock.
Look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Okay. Oh, was that the Zelda-esque game that they showed at the State of Play? Oh, that's Minecraft Dungeons. I'm actually curious how that game turns out.
You nuts?
Minecraft just has an aesthetic you can port over to a lot of different genres if you want to do spin-off games like that. You can do it really easily. They made a visual novel like Telltale style game before that people just kind of forgot about. Hello, Halo Infinite and Doom Eternal. Hello, Capcom. What we got here? Who? Oh, we're getting on a Capcom collection? Capcom Arcade Stadium 2nd. Okay. Or second collection or whatever. Hello, Mario. Is this Mario and Rabbids? No, it's Super Strikers game. They went full anime in like half a second. Oh my god. This game looks fun as hell, though. I will say that.
Chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League. Only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the
Not sure if I ever actually slayed to the beat before, but
from legendary artists like Surge
I'll take your word for it.
Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Alright, this looks okay. Like the world. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably just, you know, one of these. I have no idea if this is licensed music or not. Probably is, yeah. They're getting a lot of heavy metal bands. The music's good, I will give them that. So when do I comment on the fact that the fighting offbeat? When do I comment on that? Looks okay. I was not that big of a fan of Until Dawn. Yeah, teen horror is just an instant turn off for me. I get too annoyed by how the characters act. I'm sorry, I just do. I start rooting for the monster.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Alright, freaking Vin Diesel.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected?
Like, insert the Vin Diesel family meme here.
So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
I don't know.
What?
Exactly. What the hell is that? What is that?
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder.
I don't need to see that.
I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
Oh, is this just like Resident Evil 7?
Goddamn clue.
But with teen drama? Yeah, not for me. Not gonna lie to you, just not for me.
Who should I call? 911?
Ghostbusters.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world. We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
Yeah, definitely not for me. Hard pass for me. Again, teen drama, I just immediately nope out with. I can't help it. I don't care how good the game looks by itself, just not for me.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games.
Okay.
Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and
Show me more of this game. I'm kind of interested.
realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are...
Interesting. Okay. Oh, get freaking battering, man. Alright. Jokes on that pig. Turn him into crispy bacon.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm...
I hope this game is good. I wouldn't mind getting to a survival game.
Once you have realm cards, you can...
But I need like a specific aesthetic. I just don't know what it is yet.
Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
Okay.
Be ready with your...
I do not trust those little, like, gremlin things with the cage on their heads. Oh, wow. Come on, Billy, let's go slaughter the local wildlife. No, I do not need, like, human-sized spiders. I don't need that in my life. Boomed. Looks okay. Not sold on it, though. That's creepy. I like it.
Saints are marching in on
Oh, God. Okay. Saints Row. The initial trailer for this game was not good, I'll say. Everybody just looked annoying. Like, I know I can get picked with protagonists sometimes, but if a protagonist just annoys me, it's an easy way for me to lose interest. I hope the game's fun, though. I definitely agree Saints Row needed to be far more grounded than it was in 4. I was not that big on 4. Was that dude naked? Be the swaggiest? Oh no. That dude literally has a tinfoil hat on.
Perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Okay. They're really focused on the character customization here. Like, they're really focused on it. It is pretty impressive. The character creator is pretty impressive. You need far more than a character creator for a game. You do. Alright, decent weapon selection, I think. That's Johnny Cage. Hold on. Wait, you can download it right now? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Hello, Warhammer. Can we please get some good Warhammer games? I would love to get into the 40k universe, but I'm not reading books. Or playing Vermintide. I'm not playing the RTS game. I want a good RTS game, though. Alright, what happened to that 40k Space Marine 2 game? They announced that like years ago, and you just have not heard of it. I love that logo. That shock. Oh, like graphically looks pretty good. What's the style of game though? Oh. So it's kind of like Left 4 Dead, but with Warhammer. I mean, it looks okay. Not sold on it. Love the chain blade. Not sure why the big guy has like a 1-foot knife. Okay, I see a lot of it. Oh, I love that. Please tell me that's a grenade. Okay, that gun looks pretty cool. I mean, my main problem is that every character looks different to one another, which is cool, but they all look one-dimensional in themselves. It feels like they're going for that Left 4 Dead style, but I was never a big fan of that. Yeah, not for me. I was not a big fan of how the character design looked. I mean, the gameplay looked. How many horror games are they going to do? That's a lot here. Your fears will return. Oh god, no, a Halo 5 remake. Oh, it's Layers of Fear. Okay, that could be good. Yeah, Layers of Fear was pretty cool. Again, I'm never that big of a fan of horror games, mainly because they just never really appeal to me. The gameplay is always just kind of just walk from point A to point B. And if you're not scared, then it's just a matter of walking to point A to point B. A lot of times you get a lot of the tension, the actual immersion from the fear. But if you don't have the fear, like, I mean, sometimes you get it, but sometimes it's just not for me mechanically. Love the graphics though, that looks cool. Love the effect of the rats running from brightly lit little bits of light to dark little sections there. Okay, just grabbed that kid's head and just ripped it off. I mean, that looked okay. Oh, this game. A lot of the superhero games just don't appeal to me because I kind of, not grown out of, that would be bad terminology, but just drifted away from superhero stuff recently. Just not really what I'm looking for right now. What have they got at the end of this? That's my main question. Like, what's their final? What's like the last game they're gonna bring out for this kind of Game Fest? Nightwing. Nice logo. Okay. What's the gameplay like? We're seeing a lot of cinematic trails, not much in terms of gameplay with a lot of these. I just feel like they're showing off the visuals more than anything.
Always wanted to. And now
Looks okay.
it's up to me. I got this, Bruce.
It's just Nightwing mechanically does not interest me. I hope it's good, but
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is! Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet.
oh, Last of Us is a series of games I have literally never cared about. Which is kind of sad because a lot of this presentation has been spent on a bunch of games I don't personally care about.
That we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month. Actually.
Even Last of Us 1 never interested me because I do not like zombie games that just focus on the people. It's an immediate turn off for me because it just focuses on human drama that I don't care about.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It just feels like a lot of times you just use zombies as an excuse for a post-apocalyptic world setting. I just don't like it.
In this journey and this world means so much to them, and it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units, and that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So, what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. Yes. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown.
I hope it's good because I know there's a lot of die-hard Last of Us fans, but it's just not a series for me.
An update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you
Oh, is this the final for the show? Is that what this is? Because it is a big IP. I could easily see it being the last thing they showcase.
This game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
Alright, so it's San Francisco, I think.
It's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agrawal.
Just judging from the bridge, but I'm terrible with geography.
And Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty.
Last of Us TV show, another thing I probably won't watch. It kind of sucks because I want to like this stuff, but it just doesn't interest me. Just in aesthetic, I'm not a big fan of.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And they're actually, their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close.
Hope it's good. Hope people like it.
You actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is
Well, again, like I said, I hope people like it, but I just don't have a lot to talk about here because it's always been a series of games I just could never get into. Like, I tried for a bit. I just couldn't do it. The gameplay looked okay to me. Story looked okay to me. Then Last of Us 2 came out and I saw how the story went. I'm like, I don't want to play this.
Okay.
But again, personal preference. Like, you can have a completely different opinion, and it's completely valid and okay. Like, enjoy what you like. You don't need me to validate it.
Okay, come on out.
Oh, what's up, guys?
So I got to imagine this is their finale for the show. I got to imagine it is.
Confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley.
Let me actually see if the freaking
fans of like the talent and the like helping us
Storm game is play Storm Gate. Let me see if that actually works now.
And it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like
PlayStormgate.com. Let's see if this works. Probably not going to. Is this website still down? Oh my god. Can you people like stop going to it so I can go on and see what's happening? Like, please.
On the internet, there's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
except
had
for today.
Except for the date. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not.
I mean, is keeping secrets like a big thing with the show, with the series? Because didn't the entire script for Last of Us 2 get leaked? Like, I remember that happening.
Literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
No, I just yes, I guess.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground.
Yeah, why are they remaking Last of Us, by the way? Like, why? They didn't need it or something? Like, the biggest complaint I heard about Last of Us 1 was that the gameplay sucked. Like, so it was very polarizing, right? Because, like, the gameplay was designed in such a way to where the character wasn't used to weaponry and using guns like that. So it was deliberately clunky like that. But a lot of people probably rightfully pointed out, hey, that kind of sucked gameplay-wise.
So why'd you leave Boston? I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Again, it's Last of Us. Whenever a zombie game or a zombie story does, we're not about the zombies, we're about the human interactions. I just lose interest. And whenever a story goes, oh yeah, humanity's always darker and selfish, and if it can't get bad, it can always get worse, always loses interest in me because it's way too pessimistic. I never cared about it. It always loses interest.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing.
I mean, visually it looks fine.
You killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Like, the lighting's good. It looks good, but again, it's just The Last of Us. So it's just, I lose interest.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
By part 1, do they just mean the first game, or are they breaking the first game up?
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up.
Okay, I think Joel definitely looks better on the right.
The great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything.
I just can't care about a game whose story is just so overly pessimistic about the human condition. I just can't do it. Like, it loses interest in me because I already know that, okay, all the story bits are just going to be dark and depressing, and it's going to keep going like that.
Played the game.
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing part
never played
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was
I can't
you guys just
Again, for those who enjoy this game, I hope you thoroughly enjoy it. I do. I'm a big concern about the part 1. Are you just splitting up the original game to make it a shorter game but selling it at full price? Is that what you're doing? Or are you going for the Final Fantasy VII Remake route where you're taking a small section of the original game and expanding on it to add more context, more character moments, and stuff like that?
Headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks.
That was the finale. Okay. Overall, okay, there was some... If you're a horror game fan, you are eating good today, especially if you like space horror films. Space horror games. So, hope you all enjoyed that. Okay, nothing there outside of like One Piece and Honkai that I was particularly interested in. Call of Duty. Call of Duty, probably my game of the show. I really liked how that looked personally, but otherwise... not a lot that interested me personally. Hopefully, though, something in there interested in you. I'll be back for the Xbox Bethesda showcase, by the way, on Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below your thoughts, your opinions on the Game Awards Summer Game Fest. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next